Well, there they are, the challengers, the Midnight Express, Jim Cornette and Big Bubba, and we're waiting for the arrival of the champions. It's one full TV time for the World Tag Team title as the Rock and Roll Express defend against the Midnight Express right here on World Championship Wrestling Sunday edition. And we'll be right back for this match right after this timeout. This is it for the World Tag Team title. Both teams ready to go. The bell rang right before we came back here. And, of course, I'm with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, 3 times heavyweight champion of the world, and a man who has been World Tag Team champion on numerous occasions. And, Dusty, they're really going at it at the beginning of this match.
Well, I tell you what, Tony, this is a tremendous match for television. The eyes of the wrestling world throughout this country is on this match right here for the World Tag Team title. The Rock and Roll Express, the Midnight Express. Dynamite night for WTBS, for Jim Crockett Promotion. A stellar night for the wrestling throughout this country, and it's going to be a good one, baby.
It's Robert Gibson, Loverboy Dennis. Gibson held up by the foot right now. Oh, big right foot up against the head of Loverboy Dennis. Jim Cornette down at ringside, and as we mentioned earlier, Big Bubba's there also. And now a tag is made. Ricky Morton comes back in. You know, these two teams, so much similar in style, very quick, very agile, and able to go many, many minutes into a match and never lose anything.
I think throughout the country that it's noted that both styles of the Midnight Express Rock and Roll Express are very similar, as you pointed out. Both of them have speed and quickness. Both of them been together a long time. That's very important tag team competition. The whole is most perfectly built. Yeah, that's a good tackle right there. I'm going to tell you what, the fans in this TV station are hot and ready. Stopped him right there. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be a good one.
Don't forget, fans, for the World Tag Team title, Loverboy Dennis in there now with Ricky Morton. So many things have happened to the Rock and Roll Express, good and bad, over the past year.
Move.
Both men trying to come in. Right hand, right to Gibson.
Yeah, this is good. This being right here on the front row, right out front here. I like this, brother. This is what it's all about right here. This is the National Wrestling Alliance, Jim Crockett Promotion, WTBS at its best Sunday night. You better get home if you're somewhere else, baby.
Loverboy Dennis now getting the advantage on Ricky Morton. Right to the corner, to the knee. Snapmare brings him right to the center of the ring.
You know, Tony, yourself, Ricky Morton has several injuries to the nose and to the head, about the body. Robert Gibson suffered a rib injury at the head of Ole Anderson. They both in there. They won the world's titles back in Philadelphia. And I think it's very important here to watch what the Midnight Express goes to work on. If they work on Ricky's nose or Robert's ribs or their feet or their toes or whatever it is, the big bucks are on the line here tonight, Jack.
I think the fans have come to realize that injuries will not knock the Rock and Roll Express down. They won the World Tag Team title right at the time when Gibson had that bad back.
And I think we got to understand one thing, too, that the whole thing going on here today will really stem down to another team that's waiting in the wings. Ole and Arn Anderson, probably, in my estimation, the baddest tag team in the country. And either one of these boys that come out of this thing alive tonight is going to have to contend with Ole and Arn Anderson. Minnesota Wrecking Crew 2 of the Four Horsemen.
Okay, Dusty, you talked about what would they work on. They go immediately to the back right there of Robert Gibson. Gibson, obviously Days goes right across to the other turnbuckle.
You see Roberts not wearing that brace any longer. It's been about 4 weeks. He might have should have brought it with him. I'm telling you, he's going to take some punches right here. It's a good move right there, baby. Oh, yeah.
If caught, got out of it.
Viva. Whoa.
Oh, beautiful. Bobby caught him that time. He tried to go with the flying head scissors, but Bobby caught him, and he went right into Ricky Morton. Reversal, and another one. They go the other way.
Yeah.
Ricky Morton.
That wasn't just a dance. That was a dance in a fight, baby. Woo, yeah.
There's a drop kick. And
I might be a little biased here, Tony. I'm going to try not to be, because I'm out here. Try not to be biased, but the thing is, I hope the Rock and Roll Express bash their brains out.
the tag has been made now. Loverboy Dennis very tentative about coming in as you take a look at the World Tag Team Champions right now, really on top of their game.
You see, they always talking strategy, right there, strategy. People home say, wonder what they're saying when a baseball player goes out, catcher talks to a pitcher, what he talking about? Well, they probably talking about what they going to eat afterwards. These boys are talking about how they going to get it done.
Right to the midsection from Loverboy Dennis. Thought maybe it would have been a lockup, but he went right to the knee to the midsection as quickly as that. The tide of the match is turned. Now he tries for a quick pin. No, it doesn't have him down.
I'm going to tell you what, though, he got him hooked pretty good, but he doesn't have him hooked solid enough to take the pinfall on him right here.
Now Ricky Morton had a 1 count, and quickly both men are on. These two teams, the premier tag teams in the world of professional wrestling. Back in February, the Midnight Express won the World Tag Team title from the Rock and Roll Express. And then again in August, it was the Rock and Roll Express. And now, as Loverboy Dennis had that advantage, they're back standing up, eye to eye. To the side headlock.
You know, the first start of this match, Tony, has been pretty well basic. Everybody trying to feel each other out, but they don't have to. They have been with each other a long time. Right here, using the headlock, taking him over. Jim Cornette got stud in his eye. You understand? He got stud in his eye. Wondering what's going to happen. Intense is not the word for this thing. Intense is not the word for this rivalry. This rivalry dates back for a long, long time. Money, prestige, the most coveted tag team titles in the world today. The world's tag team titles, NWA, National Wrestling Alliance, right here on WTBS tonight. Oh yeah, he's trying to take his ears off.
You know, you mentioned Jim Cornette, Dusty, and we saw him in the screen just a moment ago. Anytime he's there, anytime Big Bubba's there, you can always expect something maybe to happen if the situation would arise for him.
Well, that's true, but I think we got a TV station packed with fans here, right here. You see the action right there, that little controversy going on with Mr. Cornette. And he's there, but I'm pretty well away from the ring here, but I think Big Bubba going to stay in his place.
Morton still holding on to that headlock on Loverboy Dennis. World Championship Wrestling, Sunday edition. And what an event this is. Got a 2 count.
Whoa.
Now, fans are claiming, I think we cannot see it from where we are.
I'm going to tell you what, I think it got a hold of britches. You understand?
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think it had a hold of his slacks right there, brother.
That's what the fans on the other side were claiming, although we could not see it. And Pee Wee Anderson finally got over to see exactly what had happened. But that was close to being a quick pin for Loverboy Dennis. Now the chant of rock and roll.
Yeah, they fired here now.
Okay, a slam.
Hey, go, watch out there. Get a hold of Cornette. Watch Big Bubba. What that? Oh, yeah, they got him cornered. Yeah. All right.
Comes in with that clothesline lariat. Down goes Loverboy Dennis. Let's see.
Yeah, right here. We might get it.
Only got a 2 count as Cornette hooking on the Bubba ringside.
Boy, it's getting warm now.
A 2 count. Okay, we
I'll
can
tell
see
you,
it.
Told I want to interrupt you, but I know he got the time.
We can see
he got
it
a
right
hold
now.
of his slack. That's right. Somebody tell somebody about that.
Any advantage they can get. Okay, World Tag Team title match, the Rock and Roll Express defending against the Midnight Express. We have to take a break, and we'll be right back after this timeout. And right now, it's the Midnight Express with the advantage. That's
All
beautiful,
right,
Bobby.
here you go, baby.
There
They
he
say
goes.
it's the highest flyer in the world right here. Atta boy. Come on, who? Take it to him, baby.
Oh, he knocked him right down that time. Beautiful Bobby is now up on the top turnbuckle. All of his weight down across the chest of Robert Gibson. And we mentioned, it was back in Philadelphia that Gibson suffered an injury because of those high-flying moves. And they're working on that once again right now.
Come on, who? Kick out, baby.
He got out, trying to get to his corner.
I'm going to tell you what, they draw from the fans, the Rock and Roll Express throughout this country. The fans drive them like they drive Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, or Magnum TA. The fans will make you do things that are impossible for the normal human being to do, no matter what profession you are. People that are for 9 to 5, they don't know what it's like to have that drive, to be somebody, to be a champion. And the fans out here, the millions of fans that support the National Wrestling Alliance, drive these men to do unbelievable tasks and come back from unbelievable pain. And that's what's happening right here. Robert Gibson is in a lot of pain, Jack.
As you can see right here, Gibson tries to get out of it, hooking the head of Loverboy Dennis. Now he rolls him over.
Almost had the pin there, I'm telling you.
Only got a 2 count. And they're in the ropes, Dusty, and that's good news for Robert Gibson to be able to get into the ropes. Now they're very close to the corner. I don't know if Gibson realizes how close he is.
He's in a lot of pain. He realized where he at, and he's in there. Yeah, he's going to fire back, baby.
Now he's trying to get back over there. Loverboy Dennis, belly to back suplex, and Gibson's in a lot of pain. Over in the neutral corner right now.
We'll tell you what, he's taking a tremendous. Here come old Punk in there now, trying to get him out. Pee-wee taking him back. Watch out here. Turn around, Pee-wee.
Loverboy
Your head's
Dennis up
on,
onto the
Dave.
top. Forearm right to the top of the head.
That's shameful. That's shameful.
Got a 2 count. He had his leg lock also. Takes him down again. Good takedown. Now back to the corner. Tagging in and out. The Midnight Express well prepared for this one.
Yes, sir. They're working on that leg right now. They're breaking him down a little bit at a time. They started up on the upper part of the torso and started working down now to the leg right here. This here can really hurt you. I know about legs. I know about knees and injuries, and I know what's going on.
And of course, Dusty, you know about being a champion, and that's what this is for. And when you're going for a title or you're defending the title, it's the time you got to suck it up and block out that pain.
You know, I want to bring out a point here. You know, when you get ready to go for a World Heavyweight title of any kind and you are signing contracts and talking money, that's very important. When you get in the ring, in that bell ring, and you're there for the World Tag Team title, that money really don't matter at all. I mean, money can't buy what can happen to you when you win a world title. That thrill, that high you get, that's what it's all about. But right here, we got a boy in a lot of trouble right here with the bad leg.
Beautiful Bobby as Gibson trying to hyperextend that knee out of the apron of the ring, and Gibson just trying to crawl back, gets back to the center, right to Loverboy Dennis. And Gibson in a lot of pain right now. And they continue, as we can see, to work on that left leg right around the knee. Gibson trying to get maybe a third win here. Okay, now he kicks with his right foot. Again, trying to get out.
This is what I'm talking about. Coming back, baby. That's what it's all about right there with a clip, and I know what that feels like, too. They staying on that leg. They breaking down that leg right here. Robert Gibson, a lot of pain, needs the tag. But I'm going to tell you what, he'd have to be passed out. He won't give up. This for the world title, this for the money, this for the chip. And me and you got a good seat right here on the front row.
Pulling on the leg now. Still, as you can see, Gibson in a lot of pain. The chant of rock and roll. Something that, Dusty, you just talked about, the strength of the fans. As the tag is made and Loverboy Dennis comes back. Both legs now. Cornette very confident at ringside that the end is near, as you see him at the right of your screen.
Yeah, he's happy man now because they're in control, but this match is taking its toll already in time and in punishment and pain, blues, and agony these men are suffering. You know, that same thing they're going through here is everybody gonna go through in that big U.S. Tag Team Tournament in the Omni on the 28th, baby. It's gonna be dynamite there too, but right here, it's for the chips. It's for the World Tag Team title.
Still onto the leg, and Gibson. Now Gibson trying to get out by pulling down the leg of Loverboy Dennis. Boy, Robert Gibson, as you can see, face down to the mat. All of his power, Loverboy Dennis pulling on it, and now picks him up. Looked like maybe he wanted to throw him through the ropes that time.
He'd have thrown him through the ropes there. He'd have ate one of these cameras out here, I'm telling you. I ain't never seen so many cameras covered up here like quail, brother.
Okay, the tag is made. The pressure continues on Robert Gibson.
All right, there you go.
Tries for the package. No, he was in the rope. No,
tag.
a tag was made.
Yes,
you're
sir.
right.
Made the tag.
Fans, Robert Gibson in a lot of pain, but we have to pause right now for a break. If the match would end, we would show you what happened on instant replay. If not, we'll be back with more of this right after this timeout. Okay, we're back. World Tag Team title match. Just moments ago, as you see Ricky Morton in the ring, Robert Gibson fought his way back. This is during the break now to his corner to tag his partner, Ricky Morton. Here it is.
Watch this, boy. This place is alive right here. I mean, this is unreal pandemonium here, brother. He starts on and picking and going for it right here. I mean, kicking, gouging, punching, kicking, gouging, but whatever. Try to kick him in the kneecap. Dirty, low down, rotten. Now he's going with it.
Okay,
right.
Now we're back to live action. Ricky Morton with the advantage as the fans exploded here at ringside, because right now, both teams looking right straight across at each other when we thought moments ago that Robert Gibson could take no more.
I'm going to tell you what, it's taking its toll right here, but tide's turned just a little bit. Rock and Roll Express has taken the upper hand now as the Midnight Express worked on Robert's leg for so long. You see Ricky right here now going to the same thing. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I mean, that's an old saying from Texas way back there. And that's what they're doing right here, trying to break him down. Like I said, time is taking its toll. You look at the men standing in the corners. You look at Bobby Eaton and you look at Robert Gibson. They are all very tired because it's hot under these lights. And it's hot here at WTBS on this Sunday night special edition.
Okay, they are in the corner towards the Rock and Roll Express now. Big elbow, that was right in the chin. And now a tag is made again. And now it's Ricky Morton, who's on all fours in the middle of the mat. Whips to the ropes. Picks him up, backbreaker. Oh,
baby. Yeah, that can get your attention. Got him again. Power slam.
Power slam, and now beautiful Bobby makes a tag, and
I'll
Ricky
tell you what,
Morton.
they're going for the win here, baby. They're going for the win. Midnight Express is going for the win.
Now, fans, let us remind you, this is TV time limit. If this match would happen
Come on, baby.
end,
All right.
we do have some great standby matches ready to go.
Yeah, you need King Kong and Godzilla to stand by for this thing here, baby. This is the best. This is what's going on right here.
And now, look there, Dusty, going to the nose. You talked about that. We talked about it earlier. Tugging at the nose of Ricky Morton. High vertical slow. That was a brain buster.
Yes, sir. They're going for the win here, I'm telling you. They're going for the pin. Ricky going to have to really muster it up, get here. I believe he's out. I believe he's out cold right here.
I think you're right.
I'm telling you what, they're going for the win.
Okay. And now the elbow.
Watch the pin. Come on, baby. Come on, Ricky.
He got out
right
of it.
There.
Ricky
That's what I'm talking about. It's that extra inch. It's that extra little mile that makes professional wrestling athletes the greatest athletes in the world today. Right here, baby.
He's hooking the leg.
Come on, baby.
He hooks the leg again.
Come on, baby.
Oh,
right there,
but still beautiful Bobby.
They're going for it, I'm telling you.
Got him over after Morton had hooked the leg twice. A 2 count.
The kid's in a lot of pain. A lot of pain, but it takes pain to be a champion. You gotta deal with pain, brother.
Loverboy Dennis.
Deal with it.
Right across the ropes, the neck of Ricky Morton.
Come on, Pee-wee, get your head in it and get out of it. Come on, baby.
Face down on the mat again. And still they look to punish Morton a little bit.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
He got up again.
All right.
Here with Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, as this is for the World Tag Team title. And as Pee Wee Anderson was showing that close to a changing of the title.
Well, as we talked about the last few weeks, it's 3 seconds. It's a 3 count. It's very simple. It's very easy to do at home. You can count your hand 1, 2, 3. But it's a lot harder to pin a man 1, 2, 3 in the world of professional wrestling. That's the dream is right there. I like it. Right up here, like I say, on the front row. Vinda, bring me something over here. All right. Got the 5 back now. Come on, Bucket. Watch out here on the floor. Out here on the floor. Oh,
beautiful.
That's a hard boot. That's a hard boot to the
right
head.
on top of the head.
That's a hard boot to the head.
Okay, now Pee Wee Anderson is looking the other way.
Yeah.
Cornet.
Pee Wee got to get his head in the ball game. Come on, Pee Wee.
Cornet with that tennis racket. The handle right up against the jaw, the chin. And looking as innocent as he can be right now.
I'll tell you what, it's hard for me to stand out here and watch something like that. I'm a little distance away from here, but I'm going to tell you what. They got to come back from this thing. The Midnight Express has taken real control of the situation in this title match. Yeah, drop him. Dump him, baby. Dump him.
Ricky Morton reversed it and went with a vertical suplex. And now both men are down, trying to get to their corners.
By that tag, baby. Got the tag.
Who will get there first? Loverboy Dennis is up. He's up on his feet.
Boom, yeah.
Ricky Morton with the left hand.
All right.
There it is.
Come on, who? Do it, baby. Do it.
Robert Gibson
Do it.
has them both going now.
Yeah, go for it. They're going for it now.
High drop kick.
Give me a victory.
There's the save by Loverboy Dennis. And now Pee Wee Anderson thrown out of the ring. Out goes Loverboy Dennis. Beautiful
That's
body.
it.
Double drop
That's
kick.
it. That's it.
We need a referee to count it.
Come on, baby. Right here. Right in front. Ricky, right in
Anderson
front.
is down.
Get him right in front, baby.
Dusty.
Watch out the ring.
Loverboy
In
Dennis.
the ring. Whoa.
Loverboy Dennis came into the ring with a tennis racket.
No, no, no. That's the wrong guy, baby. That's the wrong guy.
That is it. Jim Cornette has come over here and taken the belt. That is the wrong guy. It was not. No. No, they have changed the decision. Dusty Rhodes is in. Okay, the bell is sounded. Pee Wee Anderson will disqualify the Midnight Express, and there's Big Bubba. Big Bubba has come in. He's got Ricky Morton down. Oh, Big Bubba with the splash on top of both Dusty Rhodes and Ricky Morton. He's going to do it again. Robert Gibson with the tennis racket. It did not faze Big Bubba at all. That tennis racket did not faze Big Bubba. Fans, the outcome of the match will be a disqualification. The wrong man was in the ring. And the winners by disqualification, the Rock and Roll Express, but Dusty Rhodes, Ricky Morton are both laying down on the mat as Big Bubba came in with that big splash on top of Dusty Rhodes. We have to take a break, fans. We'll take a look at this situation once again. We'll have to take a break, and we'll be coming right back. Don't go away. So the winners by disqualification and still World Tag Team Champions.
Let me tell you one thing right now. No, they're not the World Tag Team Champions, because the World Tag Team Champions, that means that you're the best team in professional wrestling, and that's the Midnight Express. You aren't the World Tag Team Champions, Rock and Roll Express. You're holding our belts for us. We proved it once again, just like we beat you before on national TV. We proved it again. We had you beat a count of 3, and what happens? Dusty Rhodes comes and sticks his face into things, trying to mess with our business once again. Well, let me tell you something, Rhodes. We ain't finished with you by a long shot. You saw what my man Big Bubba did to him. Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream, Big John Wayne, and the Rock and Roll Express laying flat on their face in the middle of that ring. Curtis courtesy of the greatest tag team in wrestling, the World Tag Team Champions, the Midnight Express, and my man Big Bubba. So let me tell you something, Morton Gibson. Like I said, you're holding our belts for us. You're not the true champions. You won on a fluke, and you kept it by a ripoff. Everybody saw, and my mother saw, in Louisville, Kentucky, just exactly how great these men are. That it wasn't no shortcoming on my part. It wasn't no shortcoming on their part. We lost the belts on a ripoff. We proved that we were the greatest, and my mother watched it right there. And then Dusty Rhodes has to come out here. Well, like I said, rock and roll, Morton and Gibson, you are a couple of punks. You don't deserve to wear those belts. You don't deserve to shine those belts. My men are going to get them back, and when we do, we're going to make such an example out of you two goofs that you are never going to get in a wrestling ring again, and nobody is ever going to cheer for you again, and nobody is ever going to scream for you again, because we are...
Okay, now the Rock and Roll Express, they've gone back into the ring.
Oh, they got Dusty Rhodes with them.
Yep, and it's now your chance for your men to back up what they had to say. Here we go again. All 4 men in the ring. Pee Wee Anderson, the referee, has come back in to try to break them up. Both Gibson and Morton with the advantage. Boy, these teams are just slugging it out right now. You're talking about pandemonium. This match had ended just moments ago. Morton and Gibson hearing the words of Jim Cornette. And now a sleeper's been applied to Loverboy Dennis. A sleeper applied to Beautiful Bobby. Bobby knocked out of the ring. Loverboy Dennis knocked out of the ring. And here's Dusty Rhodes.
We're going to get them belts by hook or by crook. I guarantee you that. Rock and roll, you ain't seen the last of us. Dusty Rhodes, I'm going to finish you too. I'm going to do it personally. I'm going to have it done.
He's calling for Big Bubba. He's calling for Big Bubba to come into the ring. Right back. Oh, Big Bubba takes his coat off. Jim Cornette holding on to Big Bubba. And don't forget, it was just weeks ago that we saw Big Bubba destroy one of the Monkeys.
I told you, Shivani, I don't care where it is, when it happens, we're going to have those tag team belts, and we're going to leave those folks out of the wrestling profession.
My goodness. Once again, the Midnight Express coming out here on the set, making their claims to the Rock and Roll Express, and then Gibson and Morton came into the ring and said, okay, back it up. Back up what you've been telling everybody, that you are the rightful